Hey, Brett Jones here at the FMS Studios, and I'm here today to learn the Indian club stations from Gray Cook. Gray, what are we going to do today?
I've been playing with Indian clubs ever since you and I did the original course, and then we updated that for the digital year. The very first time we got together, we had Ed Thomas with us, and you and I have been evolving both together and separately. And with recent events, I was just sort of in my own little lab working through Indian club stuff and found a lot of user-friendly stuff that I've used as early as junior high athletics and is to the highest levels of professional athletics and everything in between. And believe it or not, the classic club turning, even though I embrace it and love it dearly, there's a lot more here than we can use, and the momentum, the breath, and the functional patterns are what these stations are all about. So I'm excited to, number one, get your feedback on them. But I can see you weaving these into kettlebell prep, functional training, and just opportunities to get people doing things with clubs long before they go into formal training with clubs.
Absolutely. And you know, our journey was kind of kettlebell first, and then Indian clubs came in, and we started to recognize how well these two things pair together. And so I think that's something that's very powerful, and I kind of, maybe these stations are a good way to get ready for other stuff that I'm going to be doing?
I think so, because so much of mobility and stability talk is a single station corrective of either stretching or stability work. And the dynamic aspect of the clubs makes you pay attention to the clubs and almost let the automatic mobility and stability occur because you're using movement and breath together. So sometimes I think we use mobility and stability too often as separate stations. And everything we're getting ready to do on these stations is mobility and stability sync together. Your limiting factor is always going to catch you, but it's unbelievable how much it improves as you do it. And what we're saying is this a flexibility tool? If your flexibility problem is tension, not tightness, you're going to be very, very impressed by how much motion you gain simply breathing and syncing a few functional movements. If you've got some legitimate tightness, then do the stretching, do the foam rolling, do the appropriate soft tissue. But if you don't hit save on the document, where do you think it's going to be tomorrow?
Awesome. Well, I'm really looking forward to getting into this and experiencing these Indian club stations.
Okay, put your helmet on.